default. How about now? That's weird. Sometimes. So last night I had to set it to Yeti for it to work. Today I just have to set it to default. That makes no sense. Anyways, welcome to Master the Game. I'm Juice, and Paula is painting off camera. You know, because she's good for that.
You know what? I can't see up here. If you don't have, you put my chair.
You got a computer right next to you.
You put my chair in this messed up spot. But I would rather be able to see.
You wanted me to move stuff over.
No, I want to see.
Yeah, but then I
here.
can't see stuff. Because if I have it over there, then I can't mess with the tools.
Well, I need to see the video up there or something.
This is so much closer and better.
I can't. No, because you're.
All right, I'll move it over there. We're off to a good start tonight, in case you guys can't tell.
The angle is really bad. I can't see most of your screen.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I know, Victor, sorry. So tonight, Paula is hopefully going to finish this dwarf. We'll see. I don't think she will. But we'll see.
No faith.
You have an hour and a half.
I'm already so far, though.
You think so? You're going to get through the washes and everything?
I don't know.
And then the dry brushing or whatever you call it, highlight, low lights, whatever. Nah, I don't think so. We'll see. I don't know. It has nothing to do with faith. An hour and a half is not very much time.
No faith. Usually it only
I have all the faith.
Like...
I just thought you had more pride in your work that you'd take more than an hour and a half.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Anyways, so we are going to make a D20 table tonight. As of right now, not exactly sure what we're going to do. Paula thought it would be cool to do like some treasure.
Yeah, what about
or something like that, which is great. That's a good starting point.
I want to expand on it though.
What is your
Hold
idea?
on a minute. Okay. So it can't just be like random treasure. Like you have to sort of categorize it, right?
Well, yeah, like by ancestry or class type or something like that, I think, yes.
Oh, what about like just like power levels? Like
no, because that's...
You don't think so?
No. I think no matter what, it's more fun to make low, like almost like goofy magic items, like in Xanathar's Guide, stuff that like does something, but not like to the point where it's gonna break a game. Like Chance's cooling backpack in our game.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Yeah,
would be fun.
that's why I'm saying like that. But that's like a power level, right?
Well, kind of. Those are, they're more mundane magic items. Yes.
Victor's talking smack about our production quality. What's he say?
Oh, dude, that's just a microphone thing. I don't know what was going on. So last night my microphone didn't work, so I had to go into the properties and select Blue Yeti microphone, and then it worked. Tonight, I went into the properties because it's not working. It's on Blue Yeti microphone. I had to change it to default so it would work. This is some bullshit. I'm just going to say. I don't know if it's OBS.
You probably don't have it set up correctly in another area or something.
No, it is. You know how I know? Because I followed Jake's tutorial. So.
Well, whatever, Jake. You're letting us down, man.
No, it's other people have had issues too. I don't know if it's OBS. I don't know if it's the Blue Yeti. Heck, just the other day, Bill's Blue Yeti blew up on him. So maybe it's a combination of the two. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It literally got hot.
Yeah, it sparked.
Didn't it?
Yeah. So anyways, he'll tell you all about it if you ever ask him. But
okay.
So anyways, before we get into all that, though, I do want to say thank you to my patrons. Victor is one of them, and you guys have been phenomenal. We are I think we have 8 patrons right now, and if we get to 15, I will personally take it upon myself to create a multi-page PDF. I don't know if it's going to be like an adventure. I don't know if it's going to be stuff about my world. I don't know what it's going to be exactly right this moment. But I will put out a PDF once a month, absolutely free to the patrons. And it'll still be whatever I'm inspired to do. So I'm not forcing myself into something that I lack passion for. So would it be something
cool, like this
might be an adventure.
Mundane magic treasure?
No, because I already put this stuff up there.
Oh,
so this stuff automatically goes up for patrons.
Okay.
But this other thing would be something I would not necessarily stream while writing. I would just write something
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Self-edit it and put it up as a PDF. It's probably not going to have any artwork in it unless I scribble something out on some paper or take a picture to put it in there. But, you know, it might be a cool little short one-shot you could do.
Okay,
It
gotcha.
might be stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So that's the idea. So again, if you are new here, first of all, press the subscribe button. You'll want to subscribe. We do mini painting. We do 4 games a week sometimes. This is a 4-game-a-week week this week. Between Beck Me last night, tomorrow Pulp Cthulhu, Friday Pathfinder 2e, and Saturday D&D.
Pulp Cthulhu tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a lot of games going on.
That game's
all sorts of
wild.
stuff. Oh, for sure. So then we have mini painting tonight.
And the game last night was amazing. That was great.
It was very intense. I will say that.
It was a
very
great
intense.
session.
It was
I mean,
great.
I feel like
completely agree.
I still do feel a little bit like I ruined Bill's like loving intro.
I don't even remember what you did that would have ruined it. There was
I
nothing I feel like you
changed
did.
the whole tone. Like,
Oh.
He's got like this like, you know.
If you wouldn't have, Peter would have. So it doesn't matter. And if Peter wouldn't have, I would have by shooting some random creature to start a combat. Okay? It doesn't matter. But it is true. Bill's not going to get a serious campaign out of us with this configuration of characters. But no, so we've got
Maybe
obviously
my next character.
Yeah, so we've got mini painting tonight. We've got I do a Sunday morning stream now that's basically I roll out of bed, I throw on like a hat, I come out here, and I go live with nothing planned. And last time was awesome. I had such a good time hanging out with about 9 of you guys, I think. We talked about basically I started going through some of my binders and folders and stuff like that, just looking at some RPG stuff. And, you know, originally I was like, oh, I'll probably hop on and do some world building or something. But I ended up doing that. And it was great. I went through most of my stuff, and it gave me some cool ideas. This week, I probably will do some world building. I've been really wanting to do it. So I'll probably start off the whole first half of the stream talking about my world and going through my notes for my world. You know, so if that's something you're interested in, Sunday morning. I think this last week we did it at like 10. We'll probably do it at 11 this week. 10 was just rough after a game night. It was really, really rough. But 11 might be better. So we'll see. I'll see how I feel come Saturday night, and I'll post it up. But it's going to be fun. Oh, whatever. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, we do that. And then, obviously, we post a video or 2 a week right now. I had that really popular one I just did. You may have saw it. It's about, you know, some small YouTuber saying he's going to quit Pathfinder, and I did a response to it. You know, small. He's got like 255,000 subs, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, I think it's like taking 20 or something, you know.
Oh my gosh, stop it. Okay, so
Anyways,
tonight,
yeah, you can check
what
that out.
are we going to make? So
I was also
you don't
on somebody
wanna
else's
do...
stream last night after our game, so I went on to Table Talk Discussions and Discourse or something. I think that's the name of it. Last night. Had a good time there. Tonight, though.
Okay, so this random table.
Before I do it, I need to
Oh
share the
my
link. I need to
gosh.
share the link.
The random table.
I gotta share the link.
I thought we were supposed to.
You-
You're so not prepared for this.
I am
What are
prepared.
You doing?
I'm
What
doing
are
all
you
sorts of
even
stuff.
doing?
So you want to do something more like fun, low-powered magic items?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
So we could do that. We could do magic items that are more related to different races. I like that idea, personally. Because it's like, oh, well, what if you're in Dwarven Ruins? What if you're in, you know, whatever, hell? You know, I don't know. I just like that kind of stuff, personally. Because then, rather than just go... Think about it. If I've got tables, I've got a lot of tables already to go through. But if I'm playing a game and my characters are in a certain place, I want a table that almost everything on there works for that place, logically. That's what I like. But either way, it doesn't matter to me.
But magic works for magic, right?
No, like, it doesn't make sense that you're in a goblin lair and there's a Vorpal sword. Like, that shit don't matter. Like, that just does not make sense. Why aren't the goblins using the most powerful weapon in the game?
But it would
It's
obviously
dumb.
be like locked up or something.
Not necessarily. Right?
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're looting the corpse of the dead goblin king. All right, let me roll on this table. Vorpal sword.
Look, okay, whatever. Like, I don't want to... I'm shaking the table.
I just hit the table, that's why.
Jeez. Simmer down over there.
I'm simmered down. Anyways, so that's just what I'm thinking personally. So, okay, cool. Posted that. But I'm fine with doing just lower powered ones. Because again, that's fine for trinkets, right? Basically, it's a glorified magic trinket table. But another thing I said I would like to do at some point is make tables that have like multiple things you roll for. Like maybe a monster creation table. It might have different properties like the rust monster's rusting weapons. It might have one of the things might be flying. And so like you choose this type of ability, you pair it with this type of item and it's made of this material. So it's like you roll for the three things and you get a completely different item every time you roll because there's so many different combinations. Does that make sense?
I mean, I know what you're talking
Something
about.
like that would be cool. I like stuff like that.
Keep shaking this table.
I also...
I'm gonna, like, flip out.
Sorry. Chill. I also like naming tables for like naming like a tavern name generation table. You know, things like that. I always love stuff like that. Perfect. That's probably fine. Ooh, I should probably share on Twitter, don't you think? Don't you think? So how are you doing, Victor? What? You're texting and you're not painting, so chill. What? You're mad that I shook the table, right?
Yes.
But you were texting, so it's not like I'm messing up what you're doing.
I can't do anything.
You can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything you put your mind to. You gotta stop with those limiting beliefs. Oh, and then I should probably share it over in our Discord. That would make way too much sense. Paula's hampering my energy over here. She's ruining my vibrations.
What are you talking about, table shaker?
She's ruining my vibrations over
You're
here.
killing me.
You're going to ruin the microphone. It's going to stop working because you're shaking the table.
Killing me, Smalls.
There we go. And there we go. I don't need this open anymore. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So I've got my little table up. So we're going with the low-powered magic item table. Victor says he's doing good over there. Well, that is good. That is good. So let's go with, what do we want to call it? Mundane magic items?
Sure.
Because the other thing I thought is we could do more sci-fi table, like a sci-fi table. We could do a modern, like a futuristic table, post-apocalyptic table of some sort. Like something not fantasy, because we've done fantasy. What's up, Randall? You're Mrs. Juice now, according to Randall. Randall Hampton said, "Hey, Juice. Hey, Mrs. Juice."
What?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, Randall.
Yep, you're Mrs. Juice now.
I'm not sure.
He's a Michigan State grad, so, you know.
Oh, we can only do so much, I guess.
The funny thing is Paula was a Michigan State. If she had to choose, she was a Michigan State fan when I met her. I fixed her. I corrected her. So mundane magic items table. So what?
But you just said you wanted like sci-fi or something.
No, I said we could do something like that. Victor says a sci-fi chart would be great. Yeah, I think we should.
Sci-fi
I
chart.
think
But, so what kind of sci-fi chart?
it could be anything.
Are you thinking like sci-fi?
I'm not thinking anything. Just something sci-fi.
Monsters?
No, because that could be
like-
fantasy monsters. That doesn't make a difference. But you could be like a sci-fi, like random loot table. It's completely different than a fantasy loot table, right?
Well, like, I don't know.
Or you could do, do you still have a head coach? Oh yeah, Harbaugh's not going anywhere, man.
You know, I don't know.
He's not going anywhere. It's a weird year. This is a year that just doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but at the same time, like, it's not a normal year, so I'm not too upset about this year at all, actually. It's just whatever. I didn't think that anyone should play sports this year. But yeah, so we could do like a sci-fi loot table. You could do a random encounter type of table like what we did the other day with the caverns, but only 20 items this time. You could do... Oh gosh, I don't know.
Okay, see, here's the thing about sci-fi.
I'm not feeling my most creative tonight. I'm just going to be honest. I'm really tired. Got a lot on my mind. Got a lot of stuff I got to do.
Okay, so here's the thing about sci-fi, right? Is that, like, I don't know as much about, like, sci-fi. I haven't played as many sci-fi games.
You play it just the same way you would play D&D or whatever, but the only thing that's different... So, example, if you find a magic sword... It's really a vibroblade or a lightsaber or something like that. Or maybe it's a gun instead, right? If it's a big sword, it's a big gun. Like, you could totally just rehash everything on a normal table, technically. You know?
Okay. All right.
Random encounters could include different sized spaceships or different types of spaceships, like a cargo ship, or... You could do the same thing for like nautical adventures, like reskin it as a boat,
gotcha.
sized boat,
Okay.
or you know. So we could go that route. I'm not saying I want to. I'm not saying I want to, but sorry, the crookedness of the lines, like not being cool, it's bothering me. Yeah, so we could do stuff like that.
I feel like it looks kind of dark.
The paint,
Does it look kind of dark,
or the way it's shown up. That's because of how I made the focus.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could make it brighter, but I like it with the more... It shows more shadowing. I kind of like it more. I don't know. Let's go with the Monday magic items this week.
Okay.
And then next week we'll worry about that. Maybe next week we'll do something more futuristic / post-apocalyptic or whatever. Sci-fi. You know. We'll just call it futuristic. We won't even say sci-fi. We'll just say futuristic because it could be post-apocalyptic or whatever then, right?
Okay. All right.
And maybe it's random. Oh, you know what? No. Nope. Never mind. Changed my mind. Got it.
Oh, geez, you guys.
Quests.
Oh, like side quests?
It could be, but I'm thinking like...
little, like...
So we'll call it post-apocalyptic. And the reason I'm saying this is because I'm going to be running that Rifts game. So post-apocalyptic quest table. And there we go. By the way, Randall, I still got to run that game for you, a 5e. I've been meaning to ask you, do you have Saturdays or Fridays available? I think I've asked you that before, but yeah, do you have Saturdays or Fridays available? Typically, I run other games, but I have one Saturday a month that I can kind of make something happen, and I've got every other Friday that I could try and make something happen. So just let me know if you do.
What are you making happen?
He's a Michigan State fan. We bet on the Michigan State game. I lost because Michigan blows balls this year, and the deal was I had to run a one-shot for him if Michigan lost. He had to run a one-shot for me if Michigan State lost. And there was a caveat. You had to incorporate the team's like mascot kind of thing. Like not necessarily like not Sparty, right, in the thing, but maybe a Spartan will be in the game now. Or a Wolverine would be in the game. So that was the idea. So this is not magic items, Victor. This is quests. So
are they? But are they side quests? Like
any quest,
little quests? Like,
anything.
Do you want something that's gonna be small or like?
Anything small can be made out to be a whole campaign, so it doesn't matter. Just quests. Doesn't matter. And then if people want to make a side quest out of it, they can. If they want to make a campaign out of it, they can.
Okay.
Because think about it. Oh, this small little farm that's inhabited by 20 refugees has had people disappearing due to wolf attacks. That could be a huge thing, or it could be literally a one-shot. You know? Like, that could spiral so many different ways. Or,
Okay.
hey, you guys need to go and rescue somebody. Well, that could turn into some huge, you know.
Okay, alright. So,
So it doesn't matter.
I got it. I'm on the same page. That makes sense.
Taking inspiration from Pulp Cthulhu, where we have a mission to get a helicopter and take it for repair. I'm going to do something like that.
Oh.
I like that idea.
So, how about, like...
I was thinking like a big transporter vehicle.
Yeah, but, wouldn't it be more like you came across a transporter, a massive
Nope, that's more of a random encounter than a quest.
No, but you came across, like, a massive transporter that's only missing one part in order to function, or something
I still
like
think that's more of an encounter than a quest. I mean, I guess it could send you on a quest, but there's no... That's literally like, hey, I came across this thing. Do I need to go get the part or not? No, why would I? It's just sitting here anyway.
Oh, okay. So what are you thinking then? Like, you come with, like, what?
Yeah. So taking that as the inspiration, you need to, like, just literally, you need to go and get, one, you need to secure the broken down vehicle. Two, make sure that it gets repaired. But when you get there, maybe they don't have the parts to repair it, so now you have to go somewhere else to bring it back, right? Like, that's all on the person running the game, though. So let's say your mission, should you accept, is to secure
a cargo vehicle?
I was going to say the large transportation vehicle.
A.
The means more than A. It's more impactful. It means there's like only one, right? Or it's a big MF and one.
A.
Why? Fine. A large transportation vehicle that has somehow broke down. And I'll put in parentheses, maybe attacked. You need to secure the location. Oh wait, I already said that. I said you need to secure it. You also need to see to it that it gets repaired. Done. What are you doing?
You should say, instead of saying, like, you also need to see that it gets repaired, you should say, like...
And to its destination?
No, you should say it is missing a part that needs to be repaired.
I don't want to say what it is, though. Again, this is the whole thing, like, where the GM might want to...
Yeah, it just isn't, like, it's fine. Continue on.
Like, you want me to say what specific part it needs?
No, I was just gonna... Never mind. I just thought it flowed. I was trying to make it flow better because you said, like, your mission and then the next sentence is you need. It just, like, it flows better if your sentences don't start with the same word.
Oh. Grammar. Okay, side quest. A damaged ship has a dozen crew in a deep freeze. The quest is to find the home of the ship. PC has no clue how to unfreeze the alien crew.
Oh, what was that again?
So it's the ship has a dozen crew that are in a deep freeze, like they froze.
Oh, okay.
The quest is to find the home of the ship. And I think by PC he means the player characters have no clue how to unfreeze the alien crew. But I don't know if I would necessarily say that part either. Because, like, who knows? Maybe they have some kind of an ability or something. They can figure something out with creative thinking. I like that. A damaged craft. So it sounds more like a spacecraft, possibly, or something. Has been found and is in freezing conditions. All of the crew are frozen.
So a damaged craft has been found, and it is in freezing conditions.
But might still be alive?
You could say
it's
something.
Not really saying what the mission
is. You
is,
should say
though.
something like.
Or what the quest would actually be.
You could say something like a craft has gone missing.
No.
Like, based on readings, they aren't sure whether the crew is still alive or not.
I don't know.
Whether the crew is still alive or whether they have activated their cryogenic pods.
I don't think he means they're in, like... I think it's like, hey, they wrecked...
Oh, they froze to death.
They froze to death. Maybe that's why it wrecked. Maybe that's because of where it's at, like, on the planet.
Gotcha.
All of the alien crew are frozen. It is unsure. All the alien crew are frozen and starting to unthaw. Is that the right word? Or thaw out? Starting to thaw. Is that right?
How about a damaged prison transport craft?
I don't want to say what the craft is, though.
No.
There's only 20 items, so I want it to be a little more broad so that they can fill in the blanks how they want. But I think, like, the fact that it's thawing, right?
Yeah, but I don't see how that would be, like, a really,
Because the next part I was kind of going to say, if that was the proper terminology, is that maybe, like, the locals aren't sure if they're friendlies or not, kind of thing. Or the locals are scared that they might be hostile. Or worried that this craft might be hostile.
I think it's just a really weird phrasing.
You don't like any of my phrasing, no matter what I write anyway, ever. You always tell me to change.
Like, I think if you want it to be more quest-like, though, you could be like... Yesterday, people in the area saw a craft go down outside of town. The conditions are, have been, sub-zero recently.
Yeah, but I don't...
And a weird glow is coming from that area. Something like that. That just seems more like quest-like. Right? Versus,
no, I don't think that's any different. I think it's just a different way of phrasing it that just leaves everything... It's more specific in the description, but it's more open in other ways.
Yeah, but you're trying to come up with something that's supposed to be a little bit more inspiring, right? Do you want it to be a little more...
Not necessarily. So, like, to me...
Inspiring, because
either way, I
would have to reread that a couple times, or I would just roll again, because I'm like, I don't know where that's going.
A damaged craft. So in other words, it wrecked. It's found and is in freezing conditions. Okay, I could change that. Has been found. There, done. Boom. All the alien crew are frozen and starting to thaw. Now again, you don't have to tell the players that. The players don't have to know that they're frozen at all. Like, you could literally, like, as a GM, I could be like, okay, I have a little bit of information.
Yeah, okay,
and
so I guess I was
boom.
phrasing a more, like, rumor mill style.
Like, exactly how you want to tell the players. I don't want it to be necessarily exactly how you're going to tell the players. Because some of these are going to probably have little secrets that you don't necessarily want to give to your players. You want them to find out when they get there, kind of thing. So, like, even the locals part, they might know either from the locals or maybe someone told them, hey, there was a craft that crashed, get out, right? You know what I mean? So that would be, the last part would probably be, excuse me, where you would get the rumor stuff from. Monarch Prime says, I don't know if anyone will even see this, but is there a way I can contact you to ask a question? Sure. I have been a bit demoralized. I have been rejected from joining every single online campaign I tried to join with the character I have, and I just want to know what the reason is. It got to the point I am now contemplating quitting the hobby. So wait, so you have a specific character you want to play in a campaign?
Well, what's up with the character?
Well, so first we need to understand the problem. The problem is you can't find a group, right? 2, the way he worded this, it sounds like...
They don't like the character?
Yeah, so he said, I have been rejected from joining every single online campaign I tried to join with a character I have. So again, that makes it sound like he has a pre-made character he wants to put into a game. Like he really wants to play this one specific character.
Oh,
so
fine.
anyways, that's what it sounds like. If I'm wrong, tell me. Hey Cameron, welcome buddy.
So tell us about the character. Like, what
if that's the problem.
Yeah.
Tell us if that's the problem, first of all. If it is, we can answer that. We'll definitely help you with your question. That's perfect for the stream.
And I mean, also, I think there are sometimes situations that, I don't know, like you get frustrated about something, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to, like, give up, right?
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll figure that out in a second.
We can help.
It's not a problem. All right, numero 3.
See, look at, I feel like I'm coming pretty fast. He's looking pretty good. Does he look okay?
He looks the same as he did a minute ago to me.
What are you talking about? I did all sorts of things.
I haven't even seen you touch it with a brush. I've seen you drink
What are you
pop.
talking about?
I've seen you drink pop and read off my computer screen.
You guys, what am I doing
Read off my computer
here?
screen that you said you could not
What
see.
am I doing
so I had to move that over there.
Sweatshop labor over here, and like he doesn't even think I'm doing anything.
I just haven't seen it. That's
Guys, like this
Anyways.
is what I put up with. Like,
she's gonna
what
quit
are
the
you
hobby
talking
on me.
about?
Number 3. So I'm thinking something with like a handful of people need to be transported across a deadly, like a deadly area, like a desert or a tundra.
Oh yeah. Well, you've already done freezing, so you shouldn't do like
but that's completely
tundra.
different.
No, but you shouldn't do tundra like right after it.
Well, yeah, I don't care
You should
what.
do-
I'm not even gonna say what the thing is. I don't want to say what it is. But they want like, hey, a group, a small group, less than a handful of people, need help getting from point A to point B. It's very dangerous for a variety of reasons.
No, but you should say
Boom.
you should make it like
But
crossing that they need help crossing sort of like
A large
barren
distance.
wasteland or something
Maybe.
like that.
Wild Milkier appears. Well, not so wild, really. More wild than wild. More mild than wild. But he appears, kind of. Is that like a quote from like Pokemon or something? I feel like I've seen that in video games before. A wild blah 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 appears. I feel like that's a Pokemon reference. A group of
Refugees.
I don't necessarily want them to be refugees though. I just want them to be like innocents, like non-armed.
A group seeking medical attention.
Could do that. Seeking medical attention. Needs to
Okay, what are
travel.
we working on? We are working on a post-apocalyptic like side quest.
It's not just side quest.
It's not side quest. I guess it's quest. It's quest table.
Post-apocalyptic quest D20 table. Could be short things that could turn into big things, whatever. We've only got 3 so far. It's not going as well as I hoped, actually. I'm kind of frustrated with it.
I told you I don't really play a lot of sci-fi games, so like not as.
It's not that she thinks all my ideas are worded terribly.
No, I just don't. I don't phrase things the same way.
It's because I try to get the idea down before I try to just like fix it. Like because once I have the idea, I have to get it out, or else I screw it up and it disappears.
Well, man, I don't know.
That's how my head is.
I don't know how to help you with that. Okay, so...
A Wildepick, a wild epics appears. Mild and Wild part comes from an old graphic novel, Elf Quest. Melchior, have you not played Pokemon? Hey, Monarch! You never answered our question,
what happened to your character?
Yeah, I'm trying to... I want to help you, man. You kind of disappeared. Anyways, so what are the 3 I have? So I'm working on the 3rd one right now. I've lost the idea at this moment.
No, I got it. I'm with you, dude. I got this.
Number 1, your mission, should you accept, is to secure a large transportation vehicle that has somehow broke down. Maybe it was attacked. You also need to see to it that it gets repaired and to its destination. So obviously, secure the cargo. Make sure that it somehow gets repaired, whether it's missing parts, whether it just has a hole through something, just needs to be plugged in and charged up, whatever. But then it has to also get to its destination. Ooh, I like that one. O'Neill Flynn says, distress signal from an outlined mining colony. I do like that one a lot, so we will go with that one. Anyways, number 2. A damaged craft has been found. All of the alien crew are frozen and starting to thaw. The locals are worried that this craft might carry hostile creatures. And then number 3, a group seeking medical attention needs to travel a long...
Needs to travel over a barren wasteland.
I don't want to be specific, I said.
But it's not. That could be a tundra. It could be a desert.
What if
it could be whatever.
Yeah, but what if the game
It could be some sort of
in those
plane. It could be whatever. You have freezing conditions. What if it's like...
No, I took that out. I said a damaged craft has been found. All of the alien crew are frozen and starting to thaw. It has nothing to do with being found in like the Antarctic area or something. It could be in our backyard.
All right, man.
Boom. Maybe in outer space they were traveling from an ice planet or something, or they were on an asteroid.
Well,
a frozen asteroid.
You know.
Boom. Boom.
Okay, so
Dead Aussie Gamer. Dude, I need to watch your video. I need to watch your Taking 20 video.
They need to travel somewhere? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, on foot.
On foot? They're seeking
they don't have to go on
attention?
foot. They don't have to go on foot.
That's so hard. You're never going to make it. I'm sorry.
A group seeking medical attention needs to travel a long distance that is assumed to be safer on foot. No, I don't care. I'm just kidding about that.
Yeah, just say a long distance. There you go. Done.
But I don't
Next
want
up.
it done.
That's fine.
No.
You don't want to make it too specific.
I'm not being specific.
You are being specific.
You are totally cramping my mojo.
What are you doing?
I told you I get creative ideas and you totally mess them up.
What are you talking about?
I'm losing it.
What are you talking about?
I'm losing it. Never played Pokemon. I've watched a bit of the TV series. All right, I'll come back to this crappy one. I hate it. I'm probably going to delete it.
Pokemon either.
This chart might not make it anyway.
This one is great.
Radio station playing programs from 100 years ago. I like that too.
Okay. So the distress signal.
Yeah, I'm just.
How's that going?
From an outlined mining colony has been going off for a couple days now. But yes, I want to watch that video, dude. I know. So Dead Aussie Gamer did an 1.5-hour video on it. Originally, he was going to do the video, but like kind of poke fun at me, and then decided to do it just focusing on the original video. There's a good trick. I can type upside down. What? That is not a cool trick.
What is going on?
Can this be any kind of post-apocalyptic world? Yeah, dude. Like it could be whatever you want. So I'm trying to leave out specific.
Just trying to make it vague enough so that you can adapt it to a variety of scenarios.
Yes, 100%. Like no matter where your group is in a world or what type of world, I kind of
or how powerful you are.
Yeah, actually, because I don't even care about that. But yeah, I want you to be able to adapt it. Because your video is 49 minutes long, there's only so much time I could have spent poking fun at you. Oh, for sure. I get it. And then the amount of editing, if you wanted to like try and touch on everything. See, I would have probably been like 5 minutes into it, and I'd have been like, screw this noise. And that would have been my video. Like, I ain't got time for this. I got better things to do. Melky, request for a post-apocalyptic world. Is that what we're doing? Yes. How about discovering a dying scientist who tells you that his people activated a doomsday weapon, which is still counting down?
Yes.
That's perfect.
That sounds great.
You come across a dying scientist that is raving about a doomsday weapon, which is still activated and counting down. Okay, I'm going back to my other one. A group seeking medical attention needs to travel a dangerous path
Way better
to
already.
get their medical attention. Or
no, you shouldn't say that. That sounds sad. Just to travel a dangerous path to get help.
The help they need.
Yeah, there you go. Done.
Yeah, but you kept interrupting me a minute ago when I was trying to think of what exactly I was trying to say, and I couldn't get it out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. You are the worst.
What are you talking about?
You're the worst.
Whatever. Maybe you should do this with somebody else then.
Melkier, maybe it's a bomb, or maybe it's a huge store of poison gas, or maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's gonna release a cage of a bunch of wild creatures. I don't edit. One and done for all my videos, no cuts. Though I had a guy in chat accuse me of drinking the Cody Kool-Aid and not wanting. So I think the thing about it
Drinking
for
the
us,
Kool-Aid.
for us, Michael, is that people don't realize we're actually friends with Cody. Like, we know Cody. Like, just because we're not going to say, oh, everything is to make a dime, or, oh, it's because really 5e is his cash cow. Like, just because we don't share their vitriol for him, just because they only know him as an online personality, they think sometimes we are, trying not to offend him. Like, I don't care if I offend him. I'm not going on my way to offend him on anything. But at the same time, I'm not biting my tongue on stuff either. I just feel like I have a better read on someone I know personally than these people who have only seen his videos and see him as like a salesman. But whatever. But I understand too why some of them think that by just watching some of his videos. But, whatever. Victor, unknown aircrafts have been doing flyovers of small towns. The goal is track down who is sending the aircraft. Ooh, I kind of like that too. I like that. Unmarked aircrafts
have been flying dangerously low.
I like that too. Dangerously low over small establishments. Small settlements. Who is doing this and why? Heck, that could be a perfect modern day Call of Cthulhu thing or something. Cameron Quest, you learn of a rare shipment coming through town and a gang that wants to steal it. Oh, that's not bad. Rumor has it that a cache of supplies is coming into town and a local gang is planning to steal it. Why and what are they going to use it for?
What are they going to use it for?
I don't know. A Zeppelin crashes near your settlement. All aboard die. You find fragments of maps and notes about a place with orchards and gardens that are trying to find people that need food. Find this place. What's a Zeppelin?
The big balloon.
Oh, like a blimp? Like a Goodyear blimp kind of thing?
Yeah, isn't that what it is?
Oh. See, when I think of Zeppelin, I only think of the band, Led Zeppelin. So, but I never thought to question, what is a Zeppelin? It almost sounds like a creature to me.
No. Like, airship.
Gotcha. I like it. I like it. I'm going with it. It's unique. Crashes in a forest.
They were so popular for a while until they exploded.
Crashes in a secluded area. There we go. No passengers survive. On location are maps, are half-burned maps.
You should say the cargo hold contains.
No, because something like that, usually doesn't it fall into a bunch of pieces? Like when that, stuff like that goes? Because of the way it like... Because it's usually fire. And then it like... Half of it just disappears.
Explodes.
Yeah.
It's because there's like helium and stuff. Right? Isn't that why they were explosive? Because of the helium?
Yeah. I think it was, yeah. Was it helium or was it something? It was something flammable. For sure. I just don't remember what. Half-burned maps, notes, and other related cargo. About or related to, or sorry, and other cargo related to orchards and gardens that are related to orchards and gardens. This could be useful for any starving settlements. So I reworded some of your stuff. But I hope it's the same kind of idea. Horse-sized spiders are invading the area.
I mean...
That's pretty dang good. But let's go bigger. Let's go bigger than horses.
What horse-sized spiders arriving in, you know...
Bus size. House-sized spiders.
Teleported. Through.
Well, the teleported part would be the part you don't mention. Because that would be the part that they could... It could be from a cave. It could be a teleported thing.
Yeah, but I was going to say, like, teleported from the sky. Like, I want, like, the sky to open up and spiders to fall.
Okay. Then let's go with that and let's not do spiders, though. Because I do like that idea. That's like 2 ideas in one. Let's do it. Bus-sized... I just like the idea of something bigger. Spiders
bus size
have been invading the local farms, the local areas. We'll just leave it at that. Boom. The sky has opened up to another dimension. Coming through it are large
tentacle-like robots.
I was going to say large numbers of crafts.
I like tentacle robots.
I was thinking like Iron Man, like when they first like assemble the Avengers kind of thing. Like something like that. I thought that was kind of cool.
I'm still thinking tentacle robots are better. There's a lot of crafts.
Large number. Well, what do you think a tentacled robot flying into the world is? It's basically a craft. You're just now identifying what kind of craft it is.
You're fleshing it out a little bit more.
Coming through it are large numbers of tentacled robots. Okay. Boom. Dead Aussie Gamer says, I totally agree. I also don't care if I offend him, and Cody is definitely money driven. My attitude is like, so money is good. you don't like him, stop watching videos about him. I mean, I agree. I totally get it. He's a businessman. I get that.
Yes.
I don't think everything he does, like, I don't think that video was money motivated, though. But that's just my opinion. Evacuate the area, find a cure, stop it from being released. Oh, some kind of disease is being released? Yeah, it's too on the nose right now. Screw all that.
Who said that one?
Melchior.
Oh, okay.
But I said it's too on the nose. People are weird. I agree. Victor, I need to step away to put the dogs out for a few minutes. Do your thing, man. Mikhail Hill. A blimp is inflatable. A Zeppelin is not. Ah, gotcha. Did not know that difference, to be honest. I like the idea of a place like a farm which is unaffected by the destruction. But they're looking for workers, and with the number of people left alive, they need as many workers as you can gather. Fun fact. Horse-sized spiders are impossible due to the way insect and arachnid breathing works. Yeah, well, this is a dang game, Melchior.
Thank God, okay? Because I've seen some of those spiders people have in other areas of the world, and that's a hard pass, man.
The world... Man, Dwayne's hitting it on the head, too. The world has been warming, melting the nearby glacier. Last summer, ancient ruins started to show through the ice. This summer, you have access to them and a doorway. Find out what lies within.
I mean, activism meets TNT, I guess.
Due to the warming of the planet, glaciers have been melting. Last year, the tops of ruins started to show through. This year, the entrances are now accessible.
Just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Just stop typing. Good job.
Melchior, depends how much oxygen is in the air. There were really big bugs in prehistory. Yeah, that's true. I think there were like dragonflies that were like, what, 7 feet long or something back millions of years ago or something? Maybe even longer than that. Yeah, there were some crazy things. That video is very much viewer trending motivated. I think I said at some point it had the same attention grabby thing as everyone. I'm leaving. Yeah, I totally got that vibe too. Very smart because people are talking. See, maybe I just don't think Cody's smart enough to do that video knowing it would have went viral. Maybe that's my what is it? Lack of faith in him, I guess. I don't know. Here I thought maybe he just did it because he had this epiphany. It was bothering him. He wanted to get it out. Because that's sometimes how I do videos. Where I'm like, yeah, I just want to do this video because it just hit me and I'm motivated to do this video. And I don't want to do that other one I've been planning. That's kind of how I am. Maybe that's why I'm not 255,000 subscribers too. I don't know. I just do what I like doing. And that's about it. Melchior. Cameron F. I'm aware of that, but horse-sized spiders would require the atmosphere to be 100% oxygen and probably a higher pressure too. I mean, not 100%.
Okay, guys, so there's a show on Netflix called Alien Worlds, and like they basically had giant spiders
I want to watch that shit.
on it, and it was really interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Do yourself a favor. Go watch Alien Worlds. Maybe I'll stay on camera if you do.
But yeah, there is proof that bugs were much bigger a long time ago on Earth. Cameron says obelisks start showing up around the world. What does it all mean?
Oh my gosh.
I like that one too. Aliens. It means aliens.
Yeah, he's trying to hit it on the nose because you've seen that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure you're up on, the info.
That's why I said it means aliens. Because obviously I've seen that. I wouldn't have come up with that if I never watched that show.
What show are you talking about?
The Alien show.
That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the little, obelisks that were showing up in like out west and stuff like that, and people were freaking out. And
Oh, I don't know what that is.
yeah, okay.
I thought he was referencing that Ancient Alien show when he's like, "What does it all mean?" Because that question typically means it's aliens.
Well,
from
no,
like
there was
the
that
other
whole
show.
thing. Like there was an obelisk that was assembled in like Utah that they saw in the desert, and then like 2 days later there was one in Russia, and people were like, "The aliens are coming!" Turns out these dudes were just like, whatever. I don't know.
We're talking about a game here that it doesn't matter. We don't need to worry about the science of spiders and breathing. Like, come on, we all have watched
Y'all,
shows.
we have beholders.
Yeah,
in
beholders.
The game.
Yeah, but we're not talking
Like,
about D&D
it's
either,
a
though. But
flying,
either way.
like...
Yeah.
Eye creature. Yeah, but have you ever played Call of Cthulhu? Like,
Yes.
that shit was messed up.
I've also
Sometimes.
watched, like, movies with Tom Cruise fighting large tentacled aliens that come to our Earth and die because of a disease. Like, because they're not vaccinated. Oh. Michael says, "You do what you like, and I like what you do." I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm trying to have some fun and, build a community. That's all I'm trying to do, and make sure everybody else has a good time too. And so far, I think I'm doing all right. Victor, I have watched that Alien Worlds as well. Yeah, oh yeah. So I haven't watched that yet. I need to watch it. I really want to.
Yeah, you're behind the times, dude.
I am. I don't watch a lot of TV. Dwayne says a massive giant appears on the horizon, so large that it seems to walk towards you in slow motion. You think it will miss your village, but it will be near in 3 days. What do you do? I don't want to mess with giants. Sorry. What about no, not a dragon. What about a spaceship? A large, I'm thinking Independence Day. An extremely large spaceship. The size of cities enters the
Yeah, don't you
atmosphere.
think that's sort of like stereotypical though?
For post-apocalyptic. Well, this is after, post-apocalyptic means it's after the apocalypse. So no. I think that's stereotypical for pre-apocalypse.
You don't think so? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm off. Maybe. What about some Mad Max stuff? Let's put in some dirt
Dude,
bikes
I haven't. What
and
have I
shit
seen?
like that.
Mad Max. You made me watch it one
I'm
time.
not talking to you. I'm
fell
talking to
asleep.
everybody. I never made you watch that.
Yeah, I think you.
I haven't even watched that in 15
Did
years.
you?
Escape from LA, I haven't watched in 20 years.
I don't even know what that is.
Are you for real? Escape from LA it's a post-apocalyptic movie. It's an earthquake has broken LA off of the United States. It's its own island. But it's all criminals and just it's madness.
It's a hot mess.
It's a bunch of people killing each other and there's no rule. And so he's trying to escape from LA. At least that's how I remember it. It's been a long time since I watched it. If we're talking about literally I'm not even reading that anymore. Paula, we aliens are already here to rule you all.
I mean, probably, dude. That's what I'm saying. Probably.
A YouTuber did that. First of all, if there was 100% oxygen, you would not be able to survive. At all. It would be so combustible around here. Anyways, I think the science is much lower, almost single digits difference. I want to say it's 18% more, and you can get massive insects, but I don't remember. A YouTuber did that as a prank to get views, at least claim to. Twilight Zone music. I mean, I would claim to also if it was in my back. People back in 1800s, America about giants. Why? I can't. Michael, just come to Australia and you can see Mad Max. No, there's too many damn spiders, man.
I mean, but
I'm not coming there. There's too many damn animals that can kill me in my sleep.
Yeah, but at least
while
I'd
I'm
be able
inside
to,
of a house.
Leave my house.
I am terrified of Australia. Terrified.
I mean, I don't know that I'm that terrified.
I'm not going there. You know what? I would go there. There's some pretty beautiful beaches and
Like
places. So I probably would go there. But I would be afraid to put shoes on without like sticking a stick in there first. Like I would like take the blankets off of a bed before I get into it. I don't know, man.
are there a lot of people in Australia who are terrified of bugs, or do they really get conditioned to just not worry about the bugs? Or are we overreacting about the bugs? Please post updates. I have questions.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Cameron says, Escape from LA is so dumb. I'll die in this hill. Okay. I won't die over any movie. So, Melchior. Small spaceships land on the planet in swarms. Alien robots come out of each spaceship and begin using the remains of cities and towns to build... Yeah, I'm not doing that either. We've got, like Paula said, I think we do have a lot of ships and stuff already. I'm thinking a large group of outlaws on motorcycles or dirt bikes have taken over the only water source for the settlement. Should I just leave it at that, or should I say they require...
What? A large group of outlaws on dirt bikes have taken over the only water source for the settlement. Yes, that's how you should leave it.
All right, I'll leave it. Puzzle. Find out what the robots are doing. Are they an invasion force, or are they trying to... How about a...
I mean, we need to do something with robots.
We've already done the tentacled robots you wanted to do a minute ago.
Okay, well...
But we're going to do a new robot. A robot that is hell-bent on fixing the world. Has been preaching about
like
the
the
time
Matrix?
is now to dig deep into the ground.
Has been preaching. Can you just take the word about out there and then make sure you get a comma?
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to add a comma
just-
now. No comma now. Screw that noise. Boom. Michael says, you should come, mate. You know what they say. What doesn't kill you, give you XP. But what if it does kill me?
It's not going to kill you.
I don't know. I played Beckme last night, and a wolf almost killed everybody. So, you know.
There were so many close calls in that game last night.
It was tense. It was
It
so
was,
tense.
You guys.
Okay.
For real, my character has 3 hit points.
I have 2. I've been playing D&D for a little while now. I've been playing RPGs for a long time. Last night might have been the single most tense combat I have ever played in. Ever in any RPG. I don't ever remember sweating and feeling nervous the way I did last night in any game ever. And I'm not exaggerating. And it was not like this big epic build-up. It wasn't like a boss fight. It was literally me shooting a dire wolf.
There were 3 wolves.
Yes, but the one I shot was a dire wolf, knowing that it was a dumb move.
Yeah, we all knew it was a bad idea. We all knew the answer was to run away.
I even asked another player character what I should do. And
you
the character
asked Peter!
Yeah.
You can't
And
ask
he's like,
Peter.
What are you waiting for? And I was like, I let my arrow go.
You can't ask Peter what to do, you know?
So Michael says people generally respect bugs but don't like them. I'm arachnophobic and check my bed, shoes, car, toilet, and more for spiders daily. But you get used to it. What, get used to checking it all? Oh yeah, the toilet. I forgot about that. See, I wouldn't be able to, like, drink. Like, I'd be afraid of getting drunk and forgetting to check things because I'm so drunk. Like, I don't know, man. I can't. I don't think I could do it. I would definitely come visit. That's no question. But I would probably want to stay in a really nice, like, high-rise hotel.
off the ground really
Yeah,
far off
yeah,
the
yeah,
ground.
exactly.
Is that
Like
what you're
floor
saying?
50, where like
And
spiders
people
don't
can
go.
only come to your room.
No, I would
I'm
step
just
outside.
kidding.
But yeah, I don't know. Like at home, I'm not like a
I
puss
think
about
it's
spiders.
funny because
But Australia terrifies me.
I would go, and I'm way more scared of bugs than you are.
100%. Yeah, but I'm logical about it. Like, there's spiders in this room. I could touch a spider in this room. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm aware of that.
But in Australia, freaking worms can kill you. Like, everything can kill you there. Like, something that looks harmless can kill you. So I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I'd have to, like, study for years about the biology of everything in Australia.
Michael's probably over there cracking up, just laughing at you.
No way. Fun fact, the poisonous spiders don't hide in beds. Redbacks like to hide between planks or sheets of roofing iron. Funnel webs like to hide in holes in the ground. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I already kind of knew all that anyway. Funnel webs, like, so a lot of spiders do that, where they'll, like, burrow, and then they put webbing just to alert them. It's not to actually catch anything. So, yeah, that's no big deal. Victor says, small mice-sized creatures have been repairing devices for no known reason. Ooh.
Oh, that's like some Doctor Who type of stuff.
How about swarms of mice have been seen heading in a single direction out of town?
What does that have to do with
Oh yeah, that's
robots
more like
fixing
random
stuff?
encounters. That's like random encounters. I don't know. I was just inspired by something. That's okay. We're on number 15, by the way. Unless it's venom, can really screw me up. Every spider is welcome on my room. Sometimes I call it the spider hotel. I like jumping spiders. Super cute.
Who said that?
Cameron. I'm not into spiders like that.
Whoa, man, Cameron.
But
You going too far there.
Michael said, my girlfriend found a white-tailed spider in her toothbrush.
In her toothbrush? How did it get in the toothbrush?
Cameron says, juice. Quotes, I can touch that spider. That sounds dirty when you say it like that.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Today has been
Paula got excited about that one.
ridiculous.
Let's see.
So no robots fixing things?
I already had the robot one. A robot that is hell-bent on fixing the world has been preaching the time is now to dig deep into the ground.
Oh, okay. All right. I know. I thought somebody said something about like little, like
Mice.
tiny robots.
No, small mice-sized creatures have been repairing devices for no known reason.
Yeah, that's
so then I
totally
was
different.
like thinking swarm, like, so then I went a whole different direction.
Let's go back to the mice.
I like the mice idea. I don't know about fixing devices for committing suicide by chewing through wires.
No, they're fixing devices.
Yeah,
They're
but I don't
actually
like that.
fixing it.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to help you there, man.
It's just protein. Don't worry about it, Paula. I mean, how much protein do you get from some spider? Well, Paula's a vegetarian. She won't eat living creatures. She won't eat dead creatures either. Just plants that we all know actually have feelings too.
Oh, shut your mouth.
But, because they don't bleed red, she'll eat those. She'll murder harmless plants and their whole family and eat them all.
Stop it.
It's true.
You're so weird.
It's true. What'd you eat for dinner tonight? Oh, never mind.
I did. I had, mac and cheese tonight.
You killed all those macaroni noodles and their families. Pasta, as far as I know, doesn't have a family.
It's made of wheat.
Yeah, but that wasn't killed by you.
Correct.
But you do garden and kill things all the time.
I mean,
both intentionally and unintentionally.
I was reading though, or I was watching about, ways to improve your garden, and I might do some different things this year that are sort of weird.
Michael said the smell of cut grass is actually a smell that grass makes when it's in distress.
I know, that's what people have said, but you know what? I wouldn't cut grass. Like, I think it's the dumbest thing. Who decided we should have lawns?
So I would, but I would only do it against the buildings.
And plant a specific type of grass. Like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. Like, I don't have time, I don't know.
It is pretty dumb.
It's dumb. Like, your grass can only be over a certain length. People are over here like, you can't force me to wear a mask.
Cameron says, let's not get into that. That's too political.
Sorry.
Cameron says, I don't eat living creatures that can run away. By the way, he's quoting you. Melchior says, how about a quest to discover a way to feed everyone left? Sustainably, like there's canned food and stuff, but it will run out and you need some fresh food.
Ooh, what about a generator that ran out? Like a town's only generator ran out of fuel.
The town's generator ran out of fuel. They need someone to travel or to go and get a large surplus of fuel. That's a good one. How about a new show idea? Paula doesn't have time, where we hear about the stuff Paula doesn't have time to deal with. Michael, you're the best. Paula doesn't have time for anti-vaxxers. He said he'd watch that.
Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I'll do it, dude. Maybe I'll do it.
Actually, you probably should just have your own YouTube channel where you complain about all the stuff you try to complain to me before I tune you out.
I was going off while you were gone. Lily was cracking up.
What were you going off about there? As long as it wasn't political. If it's political,
no, it wasn't political. It was just like, she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm picking up these 700 puzzle pieces that y'all dropped
outside the
and
bathroom?
decided to leave on the stairs because you're capable of like.
So last night, an hour before bedtime, I told the kids to pick up those puzzle pieces that were outside the bathroom. Tonight,
Dude.
At the exact same time, those puzzle pieces had not moved. Not one of them. And I told them like 5 times today to pick those up.
Like,
damn kids.
I'm
so over having kids.
No.
There's 3 of them for sale. Do you want them?
He's kidding.
Sweatshop labor.
We have
I'll send them to Australia.
in this house where we have like a 9, almost 10-year-old. So she's like, pre-teen sort of age, which is a really, really weird, awkward time.
She's
like
one, though.
Virtual learning. We've got a 5-year-old that we're homeschooling.
He's the worst one.
Like, we've got a 2-year-old who's trying to do everything.
He's becoming the worst one.
5-year-old can do, except he has less fear of doing all of it.
And more attitude than the 5-year-old has at that age.
Like,
and the 5-year-old has a ton of attitude now.
Guys, our house is wild right now.
It's not wild. It's
a wild
it's
ride.
Awful.
It's
awful. I'm telling you,
awful.
I'll pack them all in a box and ship them to Australia for you, Michael. Sweatshop labor.
2020 life.
As long as you let the 5-year-old go outside and run around and do flips and jump off of stuff, he'll be fine. The problem is we live in Michigan and it's wintertime.
I said we should get him the climbing racks and just screw him into the wall.
What wall?
Any wall of the house. Literally anything.
This house, first of all, as soon as we do that, we're going to uncover a different problem that the previous 2 builders who supposedly lived here screwed up.
Okay.
I am not screwing a rock wall into any of those just to find out that the wall is not secured properly, and now he's going to fall and break his neck because it just falls over.
He's probably going to fall and break his neck anyway. Okay, moving on to our table. What are we on? Numbers.
How much
16.
are we asking for the sweatshop workers? Make us an offer.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Paula's the most expensive one because she actually paints minis. The other ones kind of just take my garbage for me and put it in the trash and empty the dishwasher. That's about the capabilities they have. But still, sweatshop labor.
Take the dog out?
Yeah. The 9-year-old does take the dog out now. And the 5-year-old does put food into the dog bowl about 2 hours after you tell him to do it the first time. So yeah. You know.
It's all good.
But you could probably not even pay, you could probably ask the 5-year-old to look in your shoe for the spiders.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He loves spiders.
He's a good bug remover.
See?
Like,
Peter says it could be a load-bearing wall. Be careful. 100% agree.
Well, I mean, I just was, like, trying to give him some activity.
Mm-hmm. Paula's trying to kill our kid.
I'm not. I'm trying to get some energy out.
If we could make pedaling a bicycle generator fun, we could get all the children in the world on them and solve the world's... First of all, you could make it fun. You add, like, a video game aspect to it and make it a competition.
This sounds like a Black Mirror episode, you guys.
Reward them for hitting
sure
certain
this
milestones.
was on there. Okay, I'm
probably
just
was.
gonna let you know.
And you just reward them for certain milestones. Okay, back to the post-apocalyptic cut the grass. Post-apocalyptic quest.
I'm not cutting the grass. No grass.
What?
We're not cutting the grass. Oh my gosh.
Did you mess them up?
You guys.
Show them on camera. They don't need to hear it. They want to see it. She ruined the mini she's painting. She definitely won't be done in 10 minutes.
Yeah, all because Peter's talking about the dang grass.
No.
Distracting. Quit distracting me.
Back to the table. Back to the table.
With scissors.
Ooh. Historic art has been uncovered in the ruins of a great museum. Retrieve the art for a rich collector who is willing to
trade it for a spacecraft. More spacecrafts.
part with some very valuable things. I don't know. Sounded good.
Did it?
Yup. Someone is trying to get rid of a large armored vehicle because they can't afford to maintain it.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Help them find
a buyer,
a suitable buyer with good intentions. Because maybe the easy part is finding bad intentioned buyers, since it's basically like a tank, right? A map shows the location of a deep underground military bunker. I like that too. How about a child? A child knows the location of a deep underground military bunker.
Should be something weird like a child with only one blue eye. Something. I don't know. No?
This child has boils all over his back.
What's that? No.
Maybe because it's radiation there, and you're kind of like, maybe they know, maybe they don't find that part out. I don't know. Has been exposed to some of the toxic waste inside of it. I don't know. Maybe just get rid of that. Let's leave it at that. A child knows the location of a deep underground military bunker. Quest. A town is trying to restore electric distribution, but they need you to find a store of cables so they can rerun the distribution. Nah, I don't like that.
Oh, I kind of like that.
You do?
Yeah, because you just have to go get, like, one item.
Or a bunch, a series of them, or...
I don't know.
So,
Okay.
my favorite Star Wars movie is Rogue One. And I kind of like the scene where they're all trying to, like, plug in those large cables, though.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously the thing that made it so intense is that they're being shot at the whole time. This town is under constant attack from another town with heavy weaponry.
You should say from a neighboring
With stationary
area.
weaponry.
You should say
From a neighboring area.
Yeah.
Neighboring enemy.
Because then just town just sounds repetitive.
Okay, this settlement is under constant attack from a neighboring enemy. They need someone to run cables and get their electricity back on.
Run cables to a power station. You should say run cables to a
To
power.
a secure powering station.
You don't need to say why. Just leave it vague. You should leave it more vague.
Okay, so they need someone to run cables to a secure powering station.
Yeah.
Okay, number 20. This one has to be a big one. Do you want to put a dragon in it?
A dragon? I thought this was a sci-fi adventure.
You can have dragons. Dragons are in Rifts. Dragons are in Starfinder. Dragons are in... Well, Starfinder's not post-apocalyptic. This one has to be a big one, though. Ooh. An aircraft carrier has been found on land.
Yeah.
Yes. Unearthed. On land. Or no, just unearthed. Has been found unearthed. Warring factions are attempting to seize control of it. Perfect. That's it. There's our 20. I like it. A brown-purple slime is slowly moving across land, dissolving all life as it goes, leaving the land sterile behind it. You have to stop it. Yeah, I wouldn't try to stop it. I'd just let it keep going. And just be like, you just got a trail of land that you don't get to grow plants on.
All right. Well, that's the end of tonight's session. As you derailed the
Did I mess it up?
DM's plan.
Oh, for the slime?
Yeah.
On a stop to a frequently visited moon base known for its barbecue, you discover the humans are actually lizard people under human flesh. Your only clue, which you eventually find, is that while it will cross rivers, it stops at the ocean. Oh, okay. Victor, a robotic weapons factory turns on. Free weapons for everyone. No, I'm good. I think we got our 20. It works. It works.
Feeling
And
good
Paula's
about
got
it?
3 minutes to finish this. Will she do it? Nope. He won't be done. You think he's going to be done in 3 minutes? Two and a half now, actually.
Stop it. Maybe? No, he's not.
Did you end up making a list for Walmart? So we meant
We're
to
gonna
order
talk
something a
about
month
it.
ago from Walmart. So we
We're ordering some, supposed to order some stuff
things
for Christmas, and we didn't do it, so we're doing really well, and we're ahead of the game.
we're actually done with all our Christmas shopping except for these things, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
kind of messed up and not ordering them. So now we have to go to the store, but you know.
Well,
COVID kids,
I only go like post 9 p.m. So
because
there's less people. It's easy, and I only go to big stores usually. So I'll go to a gas station if nobody's there. Like I'll go inside, but otherwise, like I won't go grocery shopping until 9 p.m. So it's just kind of how I am. Sterile land won't grow plants. Yeah, I know, Milky. I totally stole that last idea from a Captain Scarlet story. Victor says you should fire her from the sweatshop. Oh, if she doesn't hit the 10 p.m. Eastern deadline? Victor wants you fired. You hear that?
I'm kind of sad about that. Like, I thought you had my back, yo.
Yo? Now you're talking like I used to talk.
Thought we were buddies.
You guys probably are. Why not?
Thought we were friends till the end.
I mean, you could be.
I don't know.
You know what would be interesting?
What?
If I read...
Tell me, what would be interesting?
If I read every comment on the Taking 20 reaction video on stream.
Really? Why?
Because I could just answer it rather than respond by typing to everyone.
Oh, that might be faster.
It'd be way... And plus, then it would be like, well, I already answered that. I already answered like, you know what I mean? And then every time someone comments on the video, just post a link to that video.
Well, apparently you should link up with, like, Michael here, who did a reaction video, too.
I would love to do that.
And go through comments.
I actually think it would be cool if some of us all got Cody on a stream, like 4 of us, to pick his brain and just go more into a deep dive on it. I would love to do that with him. I think that'd be great.
I mean, there you go. There's your
Cameron
idea.
also believes termination is appropriate. Victor says, I am sorry, Paula. By the way, it's 10 p.m. Are you done?
Look, I'm getting really close.
Really? Like, how close? On a scale of 1 to 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Then you're going to be over the deadline because it's already 10 o'clock. So you will be late. He's late. He's late. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, man. I am not ready for any of my games this weekend. At all. Fall of Plaguestone I'm ready for. But that's easy. That's just a module. And I have a couple good ideas as to where that's going. So that actually should be a pretty easy one to prep for. And then my Saturday game, you guys were in that town looking for the assassins, like one of their hideouts, kind of. I think, if I remember right. Or the Thieves Guild. Something like that. You were looking for something like that. Victor says it's 10:01, and it is officially 10:01.
Look, you guys.
No pressure.
I'm not feeling supported.
Oh, whatever. You're supported. So, anyways, Saturday's game, if I remember right, which I don't remember right, there was not... You guys were in the town looking for stuff. You camped out in an abandoned lot.
Oh, yeah.
And other than that, I don't remember squat from that game last time. At all. Oh, and you guys found the keg chute. The keg door.
Oh, yeah, there was a whole ordeal about it.
I
and
loved
we were
that.
We're like, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be great. And like we woke up, gosh, we woke everybody up over that. Actually, I didn't wake anybody. I was one of the people who got
Laura's
woken
character
up.
woke everyone up about
Yeah, I found this door.
it. Outside of the tavern, it's like 3 feet off the ground.
We
like,
should all
4
investigate
feet
it. You guys,
wide.
it's like this thing where they just like put the extra kegs or whatever.
It's a door that, so like when you have an empty keg, you literally just open the door and push the keg out off the spot where it sits. That's it. So you don't have to like do a bunch of finagling with it. And then people come take it away, you know, to go fill it with more whatever. It, like, have you ever seen places that have like a chute like that for
Yeah,
pickups?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like I totally took real life inspiration. And like the whole time, like the first time I even said it, I was like trying to explain it in a way that like made it make perfect, like it's right next to the trash too. It wasn't like it was like in some inconspicuous place. It was on the back of the tavern, literally either right behind the trash or right next to the trash. It was great. I kind of thought though, saying it in the first place, it would lead to like 40 minutes.
Oh, I forgot he wasn't attached to the...
Oh
yeah, because I took the base off.
Peter says the quote-unquote union has your back. It's past 10. Sounds like time and a half.
Yes!
Well, Peter, we don't allow our workers here to unionize. We will fire them for mentioning the word union around this place. Because we're in Michigan, and this is a right-to-fire state. I can fire you for whatever reason I want. I don't like how she holds her paintbrush. Fired. Boom. Now Gear says time and a half for overtime or double time on Saturday afternoon or double time and a half on Sundays. Double time means like running to me. So, you know, more like a steady jog. Double time. What? Why are you blowing on it?
Trying to make it dry in time.
You should have done that 30 minutes ago when you knew you wouldn't be done by 10. Victor says, take care all. Real life is calling me away. Aw. Bye, Victor. Thanks for coming in. So what should we do next week? Should we do the mundane magic items?
I do think we should. Those are always great.
They are. They're difficult sometimes.
What? Wait, so is next week on Christmas Eve?
No, Christmas is Friday, isn't it? Christmas is Friday next week. We're at 9 days away right now.
Okay, so
right?
Next week on Wednesday, it'll be the 23rd. We should do...
It's the eve of Christmas Eve.
We should do something...
Christmas related?
Christmas related. Are you guys playing your Call of Cthulhu game on Christmas Eve?
No.
Lack of dedication.
Holidays. I will not play on holidays.
I'm just kidding. What happened with the Rifts game? Who's playing in that game?
Rifts? We're doing it Sunday, the 27th. Peter said he could because things opened up. So now it's you, Peter, Bill, Victor.
Bill Allen or Bill Rollstats?
Rollstats.
Sweet.
And I'm open.
I mean, it would have been sweet if it was either of them. I was just wondering for clarification.
Yeah, and I think it's open to a 5th member. I think I'm opening it to 5 players. I'm gonna make characters, but I'm gonna homebrew them. So it's not gonna be like straight out of the book kind of thing, because I'm gonna run a more lax Rifts game. So for example, I'm not gonna like try to go through the book and be like, well, what percentage is this skill and this one? I'm gonna pull percentages out of my ass.
I'm excited about it.
Literally gonna be like, well, this guy's this, so he's gonna have this skill, and let's just make that a higher percentage.
We're just gonna ballpark it.
I'm probably gonna give each character like the same amount of skills, like 10 skills, 15 skills. I don't know, and then I'm just gonna like literally be like, all right, 5 of the skills are a low percentage. Another 5 are like a medium percentage, like a 30-40% percentage.
Okay, I'm excited to see these characters.
And then another 5 are like 60% or something. You know what I mean?
So let's say somebody else wanted to play. How would they get in the game?
So first of all, patrons first, but I'm at the point, all patrons. So I've opened it up to $1 patrons and above. So if you're interested, go become a $1 patron. Not only will you get this awesome random roll table every time we make one, because I posted over on our Patreon. You will also obviously get access to playing one-shots once a month, and you will get first dibs. We go first come, first serve. I open it up to $10 and above for the first couple weeks. If the game does not fill up, I then open it up to the rest of the patrons. And after that, it's opened up to Discord. But yeah.
Yeah. See, we need like some sort of
Christmas themed magic items.
Yes.
So the problem is, one day later, it's no longer Christmas. Like people are not going to be thinking, yeah, I want some Christmas magic items. They're going to already be thinking, I want Valentine's Day magic items.
Nobody wants Valentine's Day
what?
magic
You don't
items.
want an arrow with a heart at the end that makes you fall in love?
No, there's zero
love
chance
potions.
I want that.
Love potions.
No, because probably something would happen.
So you can get the hermit with the mountain lion to fall in love with you?
Nope, I don't want his love.
Oh, man. Or these new guys in the wagon?
His place smells like pee.
Look, there are plenty of people out there who are into that kind of thing, and they will pay someone a lot of money to pee on them.
Look, I thought
including our former president,
about
the soon-to-be former president.
I thought we were supposed to talk about politics.
I have from Up on Poppy Hill on my TV. Great story, Japanese cartoon, but non-anime style. It's a sophisticated story suitable for adults, but might be boring for children. Oh.
I think I'm going to be able to finish this guy up in like 15 minutes next time.
I told you. Boom! I win!
You win nothing.
I won!
You win nothing.
You know nothing, Paula P. P.
You know, there's a couple coworkers.
You know nothing, Pap. P.
There's a couple coworkers that when I call them, because everything at work for me comes up as like Paula P. And so, like, what's up, Paula P?
Paula P.
Like, that's my default screen name.
Were you P1 or P2? I can't remember.
No, I'm like the OG.
You're the OG. You're the P1?
Yeah.
And then the other one was P2?
Yeah.
She hated that. It made it so much more fun to do it.
Yeah, we gotta bring it back. Well, I mean, if we see them. Like, we're gonna have to do that part. We're gonna skip that part.
We'll see them next year at Christmas.
So, I just have to, like, kind of paint the base. And, like, I'll do some other stuff, though, too.
Did you paint under the cape, too?
For sure, I did.
You did get it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
No, dude, I got this handle.
I didn't hear you over here complaining about not being able to get there. And
I got this handle.
normally you complain when it's far easier than this, so.
No.
That's all. Juice go
No
boom.
Faith. No faith.
The camera shook when you went boom. Yeah, it's because I hit the table. Like this. Boom!
Quit it. You told me not to hit the table. And you're cramping my style.
I know, and then when I hit it, it gets all crooked and it gets all... I hate that. There we go. But yeah.
Still looks questionable. It's fine. It's fine.
Who, him?
It's all good.
It's
all good.
I think maybe the color choice was rough.
He looks pretty...
He's cool. Fine. No, he is cool. I like him. I actually think it's really cool.
So I could have done...
unique.
I could have done
it's
the
purple.
red...
I'm not feeling the purple.
See,
I think the red and gold would have been sweet instead of purple.
I should have done blue instead of red. That's what I should have done. That would have made it work better.
So? But blue and purple and gold don't all three go together. Just like
red. They do.
Red, purple, and gold don't really all three
first
go
of all, think about it.
You're going to wear a shirt with red, purple, and green as like the dominant colors? No, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't say green. I said blue.
Or I mean...
Purple and blue, of course they match.
Red, purple, and gold is what I meant.
Gold.
I don't think the three would look good together.
These three look fine together, but blue probably would have been a better choice.
Juice, are you trying to become a boomer? I didn't think that was possible. Nope. No, thank you. I don't identify as a boomer.
Like a baby boomer?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't identify with baby boomers.
We're not
in
old
any
enough
way,
for
shape,
that.
or form.
Yeah, we're not old enough for that.
Even if but see, that's...
Luckily, because sometimes, man,
I'm not even talking about age.
Old.
Age is just a number. I don't identify with their viewpoint.
Yeah,
I'm not a boomer.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. I say that we have boomers that watch us. Actually, I think we do. Melchior, didn't you say you were an older gentleman? Are you a boomer? I think yes. Anyways. No, I think it looks cool. I think maybe some more detail on the flags.
He looks fine.
Or the banners would make it look good.
Yeah, I just need to figure out what I'm doing.
Identify as a baby Yoda. As a grung or whatever the hell his name is. Gruno or something. What's his name? Something stupid. It's just not a name that like rolls off your tongue. Where you're like, oh yeah, that. Like Yoda works. You know what I mean? Like there's just certain names of characters where you're like, yeah, that's fitting. The name they gave the baby Yoda is not fitting, in my mind.
I mean, it's all good. Let's not worry about it. Grogu.
Yeah, to me that doesn't
Isn't that
fit.
what it is?
Grogu sounds like a slime. Peter said somebody said something about a boomer. Are you a boomer? I don't even know what age that starts. Grogu. Yeah. Like that just sounds like a slime or a booger. It's another name for a booger.
Baby boomers were like 40s.
1940s?
40s and 50s. Right?
Oh.
What year range?
It was like post World War II. Wasn't it the returning World War II soldiers? Isn't that the idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it's like globally too.
Yeah, that's where my mom came from. So
she was pre that.
No, 46 to 64.
When was your mom born?
She's born in 45.
So she's not then.
Oh
she's
my
off by a year.
gosh.
No, you can't say. No, that's just like Allie trying to say she was a millennial. And she's definitely not. She's like 20 years old. She was born in the new millennium. She's not a millennial.
Well, then you go Gen X, which is 65 to 80. That's next, right? Yeah, and millennials are 81.
Yeah, but your mom is pre-boomer.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
She's
year.
Yes.
So they're part of the silent generation, apparently.
Who's the silent generation?
Then my parents would be. That's the
one before that?
generation prior to that.
100%. Just the name of that sounds right to me. Like, oh, I'm not going to tell you who I think should win Survivor because I don't want to debate it.
You're so silly. Okay.
It's true.
Okay, well, we're about to find out how old everybody is. I believe, Cameron said he's a baby Yoda. That wasn't a choice.
He's a Grogu, which is another word for a booger. From now on, Grogu means booger.
No, it's just supposed to be like...
It's a slime.
Oh.
It's a green slime is Grogu.
It's not a slime.
Grow means like green, and goo means slime. It's a booger. Melchior says, I think, might be wrong, that a boomer is referring to a span of years after World War II, but I don't know how many years it covers. So, yeah, it's up till 1965, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Up to 1965. Post-World War II to 65.
I'm pretty sure... Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
When I realized that people born in the year... Dude, I agree. And I was in high school then. But even that does make me feel old.
Ooh, sorry.
You weren't in high school yet.
I was not in high school.
Yeah, you're a kid. You're only 2 years younger than me, though.
Still wasn't in high school.
I graduated in 2003, so...
Still wasn't in high school. That's all I'm saying.
All right, guys. I got to go to Walmart. But it's been real. I had a good time tonight. Even if Paula cramps my creative style sometimes.
I didn't do
totally
anything.
Interrupts me mid-thoughts.
I did nothing.
Totally throws off my
mojo.
mojo.
To do is
all because of a Grogu.
Fuel the creative spirit.
No.
And, help
Putting cramp in my style. I get on a roll and boom. So anyways, guys, it's been real though. This is Master Game.
Shut your mouth.
I am Juice. Game on. Go watch our videos. Something like that.